Hey, if I give you a step to take and you don't take it, see ya. I'm leaving you behind because that's on you. If I stay back, I'm working on your timeline. I'm on mine, baby. We got people to inspire. We got the world to uplift. He gets it.
Fresh new clothes and the skin fade. Energy freaks call me sensei. I like my women like I like my life. I keep them on the edge, no wrist straight. Okay, life is a puzzle, never complete. Yeah, I'm keeping the peace. Rap game overly obese on the beat. Boy, I just gotta eat. Could not believe I used to doubt myself. My thoughts loud, I used to drown myself. I kept swimming till I grounded myself. Then I took the leap and I found myself. Sit so lit at my desk with a short man's complex. From the jump, I just wanna be seen. From a childhood dream, got a minute dunk contest. I be putting in the work, I be reading these books, I be doing my thing. I be working with the therapist, changing my brain, going deep, getting Reiki, REM sleep, then I wake up saying I must be the luckiest man with the luckiest life. Killing my karma twice. Fit little shorty with a peach looking right. Just might be my wife. Watching now, I got confidence. In my prime like I'm optimist. Sexy ladies, we cannot be friends. I'ma shoot my shot cause I'm an optimist.
Energy of the year. Welcome to 2025. My word, my energy of the year is conviction. I had the greatest gift in 2024. I hired my most expensive coach yet, my most elite coach yet, the most investing in myself I've ever done. The longest, it was a year-long commitment, and it's been the best year of my life. And the gift that I gave to myself was stability within. I started the year wanting financial stability, and going deeper, it was more about stability within myself because I didn't know which route I wanted to take. And I was measuring my success and stability on the finances that I had. Being an entrepreneur since 2019, on my own, a solopreneur, it was tough. And I was sick of going up and down with it and not knowing which route I wanted to take. So getting that clarity, everything shifted in October of 2024. And I haven't looked back. I've had the best month of my life in this December. I'm literally riding cloud 9 as you listen to this. If the audio sounds a little wispy, it's because I'm floating through the freaking stratosphere, okay? Conviction. That's what I want for you. Embodying your super freak. That is your highest frequency across the boards. Your health, your wealth, your relationships. The common block I'm seeing right now, for example, is some people are like, I want to follow my dream job. I want to live my passion, but I also want a secure income. Change that but to and. Why can't it be both? What if your highest frequency brought you the most stable income? What if your highest frequency brought you your highest impact, gave your highest impact to your clients, provided the highest service? That's the truth. That's what it is. We have this old paradigm, this old way of being, thinking that it's one or the other. Even with relationships, some people say, I want a relationship, but I don't want to lose my freedom. There's another story that a relationship amplifies your freedom. So it's a big energy of and, not or. So what does it mean to embody your highest frequency? Why don't we do it? Another one is, so often we think, I want to help this person. So I need to go to their level and try to pull them up. I need to push them up. But the best thing you can do is say, see ya. Sorry for yelling in your ear, but we are off. That is the energy I'm on this whole year, is I'm headed this way. I now know where I'm going. I now know who I am. And it's like I'm running towards a destination, not because I want to get there any faster, but because I'm so excited to get there. And getting to that destination for me, let's say it's a big stage, it's performing, it's speaking, it's facilitating groups, men's work. When I'm on that stage, that is the greatest service and teacher I can be by embodying that frequency. Yes, as I'm running towards this destination, full of excitement and fuel. If someone needs my help, I stop to help them. But when I say see ya, as if I say, here's your step, here's the step you can take, here's why, here's the fear, I make it clear. And if you don't take the step, I'm gone. I'll see you later. So I'm headed to the top for the fun of it. When you get so clear on why you're going and you get so clear on your frequency is pure joy and it's what lights you up, that is your pull from source for your highest potential. So embodying your highest freak, embodying your super freak is saying, I trust that my highest frequency is the best across the board. So I talked about helping other people, but a lot of times we just had the holiday season. We're with family. It feels like it drains us. Nobody can drain us. We only allow ourselves to be drained. And so often we say, I can be a little bit drained here, and there's some moments I can be drained, other moments I'm high. Nope. High all the time. There is not a single moment where you're like, maybe I should compromise my vibration. No, that is another old story. This person needs my help. No. If you don't dip your vibration a single ounce, that is the greatest service for everyone. And the courageous ones, the super freaks, understand that and feel all the fear as they take the aligned action. So say, for example, you need to break up, you need to divorce your husband, whatever you have to do. You're going to say, I know my truth. I'm stepping into my truth, and I know this person's going to react. Of course, we can open up and say, hey, they may not react. They may have a miraculous moment. But if they've always reacted a certain way when you live your truth, that's what's going to happen. You're just going to eat that. And it's not about not having fear. It's not about not feeling embarrassed. It's not about not feeling terrified. But it's about feeling it all and knowing your truth so clearly and taking that step, staying as a super freak. Now, when you think of what step to take and you're trying to figure it out, what would your future self do now? Even today, I woke up on day one, fueled out of my mind, that I was worried. Am I going to get enough done? What step do I take now? What is the first action that I take? But the true me, if I was embodied, fully embodied in my highest vibration, which excites me to beyond belief in my dream life, I'd say I want to go to a coffee shop. I'd want to work on my 2025 vision. I'd want to organize this podcast so I can light the people on fire. And I felt the resistance there because I'm like, no, I got to get things done. I got to record the podcast first thing in the morning. I got to post. No, I am not acting on that. So I didn't. And that's all you have to do. Now, when you think of your future self, and you say, that's my future self, there is no difference. You are your future self now. And that's the beauty and the journey of life, is removing all the things to become a match to that future self. So if you're the future self, it says, that's the action I would take. If I was that person, go to take that action now. And whatever comes up, that's your work. That is your block surfacing to say, that is what I need to remove. And it's not easy. That's what I'm here for. That's what this reminder is here for you to feel into, why do I feel like I can't take that action? For me, why do I feel like I can't go to the coffee shop? I shouldn't spend $5 every time. Why should I go to the coffee shop? I need to get on the podcast because that's how I get clients and that's how I inspire the people. No, my truth is I want to do what feels good. I want to rest. I want to flow with my energy. I feel all my thoughts in my head needing to be organized. I feel the space of needing to be out of my house to go get clear in my head. I feel the energy of wanting to plan my future and the excitement of doing that. That is my truth. And it's only up to you to feel into what that step is. Now I want you to come up with your word of your super freak. It's a big commitment. And I want to remind you that it's still Margali season, which started on December 16th to January 12th. Long story short, it's basically winter. I got it from Sadhguru. Shout out my boy Kanan for putting me on so that it's spelled Margahzi, but it's pronounced Margali. It is a time to listen. So you don't need to act now, which is another reason why I felt that resistance today. And I knew the truth, meaning I wanted to express because it's day one. It's like the fire of the new year. But the truth is it's still the winter. It's still listening season. It's still time to, and yes, I'm expressing right now, but I'm just having fun. But I detached from doing this and now I'm just still following the excitement. But the point is, feel into your word. There is no rush for your word to come through, but feel into your word that feels true to you. And the reason mine's conviction is because last year I built stability. I found the stability within, and I know exactly where I want to go, exactly who I am, and I feel conviction in that, and now I want to fully embody that and remind myself of that every single day. I'm no longer searching for where I want to go. I'm no longer searching for my passion. I have the gift of that clarity, and now I want to act with conviction in every action that I take. Now, when you act on this, what is your commitment? And imagine, feel this for a moment. Take a moment right now in this podcast, take a deep breath. And I want you to imagine, you don't have to think of your word right now. Just feel into your highest vibration, not 70%, not 80%, but you're lit up in your job. You're lit up in your partnership. You're lit up in your self-expression. You're lit up in your body and in your health. Everything's exciting. And you commit to acting in alignment with that feeling every single day for this year. 365 days. It starts today. Imagine your life if you did that. It feels scary. It feels like a risk. It feels like you may be all the fears surfacing, all of the doubts surfacing. But imagine if you truly did that today. And this year you look back on 2025 and you say to yourself, and you look back and you say, I stepped every single day. I practiced to be my authentic self today. I practiced to speak my truth today. I practiced to live my truth today. I practiced to see the fear and act in alignment anyway, to feel it all and do it anyway, to feel the judgment and do it anyway. Every single day, the power of being a year-long freak. And that is in your power right this moment. And you don't have to go all the way to the extreme, but you can start now. And the thing is, if you don't, who are you acting as? So I encourage you heavily to think of your word. What is a practice you can start today that is in alignment with your highest frequency? What is your super freak? What is the character that you want to be? And start acting as that person now and say, fuck everyone else. They're going to see a new me because this is my truth. This is who I am. I know my intention. Only you know your truth. And you have to let go of everyone else's reactions. If someone gets triggered, if someone's emotions get hurt, if someone reacts, it has nothing to do with you. And it's hard because we love people and my life is people. But the thing is, if you know so clearly that you're living in your highest vibration, you actually know that those triggering things to them is helping them. So we need you to be a super freak. And I want that for you. And so many people are on the other end of the spectrum, not taking up the space. One of my clients recently was afraid of taking up space. But if he wants to be the person he wants to become, he's taking up space with light. Light doesn't remove other light. It amplifies more light. If I'm shining super bright in the room, it doesn't dim anyone else. In fact, it helps other people see more light, especially if there's no light in the room. They need me to shine super bright. Damn, that's a good analogy. So you know the truth at all moments. You can feel your higher self. Your highest frequency is pure joy, pure excitement, and I'm here to help you see your truth. I'm here to help surface those old stories that are blocking you and keeping you in loops and keeping you stuck. The loops that say, I really want to follow my dream, but anything that comes after but is a block if it doesn't light you up. Because there's no reason to be like, this job pays the bills and I still have time for my passion. Start saying, when I committed to mine, everything aligned. And yes, I took the actions for my mind to relax. So I got let go from my creative agency and I said, oh God, I have no income coming in. So I started applying to jobs as I worked on my energy coaching business. But the difference was I'm saying I'm an energy coach now because I had experiences that lit me up so much. I'm like, that was so exciting. That was a gift from God that told me how exciting this journey is because I was deciding between creative director and energy coach and I didn't have that same fire. So I'm like, I'm following that fire. I'm an energy coach. How do I support this? Instead of saying, I'm going to support myself and then become an energy coach. No, I'm an energy coach. Everything else supports it. Started applying to jobs and I started getting clients with energy coaching that I didn't have to take any other jobs at all. December was my first full-time month, doubling my monthly expenses almost, meaning in terms of covering my expenses. It was the greatest month of my life, a dream come true. And to be vulnerable, because it's so new, my mind goes, is this ever going to work out again? Is this ever going to be sustainable? But if I look back 2 months ago, this would be beyond a dream I could even conceive with my mind. So I'm integrating that and I'm feeling that spiral and just removing all of those doubts and those fears, and it feels incredible. So share with me, leave a comment. I think you can leave comments on Spotify now. Share this with another energy freak. Share this with your friend that you're on the same wavelength with them. Wavelength. Because we need more freaks in the world. I'll be here running to the end of the world, becoming a rapper and becoming a speaker. And I'll share a little bit about my year. I see 3 buckets. One is one-on-one coaching, personal coaching, energy coaching, going deep with people who really want to transform and they want that private work. Then there's the small groups of my men's work, which is facilitation and energy experiences. And I really am so pumped to do that because in person, it feels like transformative to have that small, intimate community. And then there's the big stages, which this year I feel like mastering how I do that. Is it pure music? Is it music with a little storytelling? Or is it an inspirational talk with some music? Or is it purely inspirational talk? That's where I'm playing. But I see myself on those really big stages sharing my beingness, my light, and then the smaller groups sharing facilitation and more breakthroughs and more transformations, and then the intimate one-on-ones. So I'm so freaking pumped, and I just feel so grateful that I know what I'm doing. And I just see so many amazing people coming into my field, and I feel like I've passed this tipping point of my life, and I truly hope that everything I post ignites something in you. And if you have any questions, I love answering your questions. That's where the juice comes. The more you express, the more I can help engage your fire, ignite your fire, engage with your energy. So thank you. Thank you for showing up. Even just listening to this podcast is shifting energy. So I'll see you. I'll freaking see you. And I'm excited to share this journey with you. And the more I share, the more it compounds, because you see where I'm coming from and you see the steps I'm taking, and then you see where it goes. And there's nothing better than to share it with you all. I really want to be seen. It's so amazing to get the feedback. Nothing lights me up more when someone in person says that I've inspired them. My life is measured by moments of inspiration, moments that I feel inspired to do something, and I know in my heart how true it is. And when I see inspiration in others and I see that light bulb moment go off. So cheers to more inspiration. Happy 2025. Conviction. Be a super freak.
Rolling the dice like it's weighted, I'm playing. They wish they could beat me, I'm changing. My crystal is fading, I'm up with the stars. Shot for the moon and I made it. Damn. Steve drop clues, blue hole, check a momentum. Choo choo, all aboard. We are all one, I am too blessed, but I'm not too coming to the motherfucking luckiest man with the luckiest life. Killing my karma twice. Fit little shorty with a peach looking right. Just might be my wife. Watching now, I got confidence. In my prime like I'm optimist. Sexy ladies, we cannot be friends. I'ma shoot my shot cause I'm an optimist. You can call me Young Lumen from now on. Luckiest man alive. It's kind of like L and U from luck and man, a lot. You get it.